This technique looked so easy. I followed the instructions and this happened. I'm actually curious, did this happen to you or is it just me? I run a few tests, so I think I figured this out. So what the instruction says that you have the color whatever you wanted and you have the step 1 and you just easily apply it on the nail. If it was a top coat. You cure it in the lump for 1 minute. So that's what I'm gonna do now, but I'm only gonna do 30 seconds because I already figured out that you don't need 1 minute. Then in the next step, obviously, you use step 2 and you put it on the step 1. And it says that you have to wait about 1 minute to achieve basically the water drop effect. But actually, the longer you wait, the worse it gets, because that's how you get these big blobs that I don't really like. And then from here, all of the product is gone and the whole thing just basically form into big blobs, and I don't really like. So the way the instruction says, for me, it's not working at all. And what you have to do actually is you cure this in the lump and you have the water drop effect. The only true thing, what the instruction said, they suggested not to put it on white because it can get yellow. And yes, it is true, it will get yellow. So after this disappointment, I kept testing. Then I found out something that completely changed the result. And I'm gonna show you this right now. So what we have here on the blue one, we already have the step 1 cured, and I get step 2, and I'm gonna put this here on my little palette. You always put the lid back because you don't want it to be cured. And here's the trick. You get a little wooden stick and you pick up some and you start to work away like this. And if you don't like it, you can still make a little change. It really does take a little time for the water drops to form, but that's how it will work. That's how I achieved this one. So I have a big one here. I can decide if I keep it or just cut it in half. And if I cut it in half, it takes a little time, but it's gonna form into a little different. If I don't like it, I just simply make a change and I wait a little bit. If I want teeny tiny ones, I just do little dots. And now it's up to your imagination how you want it. But instead of using that brush, the problem with this brush is that you can't move that teeny tiny movement that you would need to achieve this effect. So you let this go and you start to use a tool. And if I want this water drop to be a bit longer, I can move into it. And it really looks like if the water was running down on the nail, like that. And now it looks like a water drop effect, and I really love it. What do you guys think so far? Because this is not the only thing I'm going to show you today, because there's another way to do this and you can achieve another effect. And I have to say that's my favorite. For this, I will need the step 2 in here. The step 1 is already on and cured. So I have this little stick and I pick up a bigger amount and I'm gonna put it in here. And I use the flat part of it and I start to drag it down like this. And you can see it already formed. But if you wait for too long, this is what will happen. But the important thing is that we are not panicking here, because I can still put on a little bit more and I can pick it up and I can do the same thing again. So if I'm not happy, I just go all over it again one more time. And if I constantly keep going, it doesn't have a chance to spread too much. And once I can see that this is what I love, I have to put it in the lump very, very quickly. Otherwise, it's gonna look different. So let's do it now. And it worked. I really love it. So there's another version I tested. It already has the step 1 on cured. And this time you're gonna take a little brush and you're gonna pick up the second coat and you're just gonna do this. This is the most fun ever. Look at this. And you have to put this in the lamp quickly as well. So I'm talking to you and I keep moving the gel because I don't want it to be formed. But when I'm happy enough, 3, 2, 1 now. And you can see that it looks like that. And this is one of my favorite because it really looks like water drops. I love all of them, but probably this is my very favorite. So I think it's pretty cool that we got from this to this in a few minutes, and the difference was the tool what we used. Actually, I was wondering if you guys tried another kind of way to do this. Would be great if you could share it in the comments because I would love to test it, because now I'm really in this experimenting mode and I really want to find out if there's any other way. At the end here, thank you so much for watching. I really had a lot of fun with this. I would love to know what do you guys think about this technique and if it worked out for you. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.